Hello everyone, I'm Yuan Yuan from the Film Theater and Animation in UITM. Today I'd like sharing my research. The title is that Innovative Transformation of our Intangible Cultural Heritage Driving AI-Generated Animation. So focus on a case study of dynamic narrative design for dog art paintings. And like you know, as an important intangible cultural heritage, dog art paintings currently facing multiple challenges, including a shortage of inheritors, limited innovation, and the impact of the digital technology. However, AI-generated animation offers possibilities for the narrative expression and digital promotion of such a cultural heritage. So currently, there is still debate in academia about whether digital technology can generously drive an innovation in traditional culture. Two main questions have been raised. Can technology truly integrate traditional and modernity, or is it merely a mechanical reproduction in form? Especially in the era of AIGC, how can we ensure that artificial intelligence not only improves production efficiency but also enhances the narrative expression of cultural meaning remains as an open question. So moving forward, this research has three objectives. The first one, to explore whether digitally reconstructed new art forms can generously promote dissemination of folk art. And two, to achieve breakthroughs in both content and form, enabling emotional resonance through dynamic storytelling while breaking the traditional narrative form by incorporation, interactivity, and playfulness. And third, to design a set of animation and interactive design pathways based on generative AI to promote the creative transformation of intangible cultural heritage. So based on this, we designed a framework of the four-dimensional narrative research, and we called the PLPV for short. So the first P means point and refers to core cultural symbols such as the dog art image as a starting point of the narrative. So the L means line, constructs narrative content within a single frame, developing symbols into illustrations with storylines. And the next P means plane and comprises a series of keyphrase forming narrative units, presenting stories coherently like shots. And V means volume, integrates interactive experience and immersive technologies to create completed dynamic narrative works. So though a full process practice mentioned of field research, hand-drawn creation, AI generation, and post-production, and interactive application, we gradually realized the transformation and design research from symbols to stories and from static to digital. We found that compared to static images, AI-generated animation has clear advantages in emotion impression and narrative vividness. For example, in traditional dog art paintings, the themes of the majesty is covered, though the peering gaze of the eyes. In animation or in animated adaptations, the door guard can be designed to jump down the door and become a living animated character. So this kind of dynamic expression is more powerful in emotional transmission, and user feedback also confirmed that dynamic storytelling outperforms static forms in entertainment value and emotional reasons, making it easy to spark audience interest in cultural meaning. So about the research, we do this. The first one, to explore whether digital reconstructed new art form can generously promote the dissemination of folk art. Or second, to achieve breakthroughs in both the content and form, elaborating emotional reasons through dynamic storytelling while breaking the traditional narrative forms by incorporating interactive and playfulness. And the third, to design a set of animation and interactive design paths based on a generative AI to promote the creative transformations of intangible cultural heritage. So finally, we also addressed the core question: can AI-generated animation mention the symbolic authenticity while achieving content innovation? The answer is yes. The key names is human and machine collaboration. Humans are responsible for cultural and authenticity and stylistic consistency, while AI provides improvisational and uncertain narrative possibilities. As for whether new art forms can truly promote the dissemination of folk art, we believe it is feasible. As long as authenticity is preserved, any technology can assist in promotion the sustainable development of intangible cultural heritage. Therefore, this study process a clear and feasible PLP view design pathway, demonstration that AI-generated animation can effectively enhance the dynamic dissemination and emotional results of intangible cultural heritage content. We also believe that in the future, this framework can be extended to other intangible cultural heritage categories such as paper cutting, embroidery, and shadow puppetry, and can be combined with VR or AR, educational interactions as other scenarios to promote the living inheritance of intangible cultural heritage in contemporary society. In summary, our research not only provides a methodology support for the digital innovation of intangible cultural heritage, but also offers a practical reference for achieving a positive cycle of technology empowering culture and humanity guiding technology. In the future, we will continue to explore how to maintain cultural wealth and depth across the media scenarios. Okay, that's all. This is my research presentation. Thank you very much.
漂亮呀！哇，哥哥画的真好看呀！我也想画。
呵呵，画龙点睛，你可就活过来了。我乃尉迟恭，唐朝开光阁 VIP 会员，职业门神界黑白双煞之黑脸担当。黑是黑了点儿，但风度依然在。